Teacher Log 2.0, Week 1, September 10th, 2018. Well, this is my second attempt at doing a teacher log. It was 2 years ago in September of 2016 that I started my first day of doing that, and I committed to logging and doing a video every day of my working year, and I accomplished that, and that was successful. So I will attach a link here in the description here in YouTube of my last video from that year, so you can see my reflection on the course of the year, and I'll put some other links into some other things that I will talk about here in a little bit. So my intention is to do a video log each week and record my reflections and some of the learning that I've been doing over each week instead of doing it every day like I did last year. So to catch you up, well, summer's over. We've had 1 week of school so far, and I work at the Abbotsford Virtual School, which is an online school. I hadn't seen any students in any of our blended classes. We're starting blended classes tomorrow in our Fusion and home-based learner programs, and I haven't seen any students yet, but we've been doing intakes and catching up from work that students have done over the summer in our online courses. So as an online teacher, I teach Science 9, Apprenticeship and Workplace Math 10 and 11, Chemistry 11, and Chemistry 12. My face-to-face time that I will be doing here at school will be in my Library Learning Commons role, teaching the applied design skills and technology to kindergarten to grade 2, grade 3 to 5, grade 6 to 8, and our grade 9s and 10s in our Fusion program. So I've got a pretty full schedule, but it's going to be pretty exciting to work with all these students. Outside of that, over the summer, I had intention of getting my level 2 Google Certified Educator done. Didn't even start it. I had so many other things that were going on. At the beginning of July, it all started off with Tim Cavey reaching out to me and asking me to be a guest on his podcast called Teachers on Fire. I did that, and I have a podcast that I've recorded. You can go find that at Teachers on Fire, episode 33 with me. And I started listening to his podcast. Good stuff. He talks with educators that are doing all kinds of great things and all across the continent, and it's pretty exciting to see. Tim is a local guy here in the Lower Mainland, and I applaud you, Tim, for the work that you're doing. Just last night, I was listening to John Sowash, which is episode 38 of Teachers on Fire podcast, and he talked about what he's excited about in education today, and he said it's teachers. Teachers, he said, are an unrelenting force that makes a difference every day in kids' lives and people's lives, and he doesn't understand why we don't get more credit than we do. And you know what? I'm not doing this for credit, but it is nice to hear somebody that isn't currently a classroom teacher say that him working with teachers, he believes that we do a great thing. We show up every day. We don't get paid as much as maybe we should. I'm not saying that I need to get paid more, but I'm not saying less either. But that it's exciting to hear people acknowledge the fact that we are doing great work. So keep up doing the good work that you are doing as an educator. Also in the summer, what else happened? I did some volunteer work at my church. We had Vacation Bible Camp go on, took 2 weeks vacation with our family in Calgary, where I got to do some fishing, fished on the Bow River for rainbow trout, which was fantastic. Did a 30-kilometer drift there, hiking, lots of family time. Came back and got into sockeye fishing here in the Lower Mainland, which ended on September 5th, just as school was starting. So I did lots of fishing. It was fantastic, and here we are back at the beginning of September. All right, I'm going to stop talking now. I will talk to you next week or later this week with week 2. So this is Teacher Log 2.0, and I'm going to number them so that there will be week 1 and so on through the course of the school year. Stay tuned, and thanks for watching. Talk to you soon. And just before we go, I want to put a plug in for the Abbotsford Summit, supported by EdTech Team and hosted by the Abbotsford School District. Come on out, register, and learn about technology integration in your classroom. Have a great day. Thank you.